Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I think it'll be fascinating, Peter, to see what this fella Gavi's been tasked with, because he's very good at progressing.
Tries from a long way out. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Israel certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. Skims one in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Solar. Rummenigge. Another chance from a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Played into the terrific header. Israel are looking to go forward now. Gavi. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Zola. Vieira. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Tevez. Good running, strong and purposeful. Real chance! Quality ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Knocks it into space, and that is expertly dealt with. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's found a way past. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rummenigge.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And here's Zola. Real chance here. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence.
And the shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
That looks a decent ball. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That is good alertness. Israel finding their passes. And this is Tevez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rummenigge has got himself a free kick. Pedri, Seedorf gets a foot in here. Araujo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Araujo has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And he welcomes it in. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this?
Argentina can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Gavi aims beyond the defence. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Messi. Gavi is the team's great visionary. And that was very necessary. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Good take, and is he in? Pedri. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Argentina are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And the second half gets underway.
Argentina definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would...
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! Israel back on level terms. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Israel grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Can he get it through? There's the shot! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the...
Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Pedri plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Bellingham. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that was nowhere near his best. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Goes for a shot! And he's taking no chances there. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 25. Entran número 6, número 10, número 17.
Harrison
Messi.
clears.
Se está realizando un cambio.
He's had it taken
La
off him.
cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.179.
And here's Maradona. Foot in. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Argentina with this to level it up. Oh, he's missed!
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
And this is Shevchenko. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's Figo. Shot, surely! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Israel go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Seedorf. Seedorf. Figo.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Bellingham. Pedri. Tries to play it through. And he's had it nicked away. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Shevchenko. Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Maradona ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great vision.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Haaland. 4 added minutes on the board. Rafael Varane. And it's Messi. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Gavi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And we're done. Argentina illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It is quite a scene here in this grand Coliseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly...
Rummenigge! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with the corner, there first. Bullet gets it away. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Howson gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Platini. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Quickly taken. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Gullit. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Bellingham. Gullit.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Deco conjures time and space where few can. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a cute ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rummenigge. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking tidy in possession here. Vieira. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pedri with the short one. Tries to cross. And now they can spring out of defence. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for the run. Cruyff. Pele. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Platini. Rummenigge. Mateus. Argentina looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Bellingham. He's found the way through. Bellingham takes a shot! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, what a ball! Chance, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Petri. Cruyff quietly revving up. Tries to play it through. Deco. This looks promising. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, no joy this time. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Argentina have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 17.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Número 10.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial. He's had a shot! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is quite a scene here in this grand Coliseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's worked it through. Bellingham gets into a good position. And he's gone backward here. Rodri, and it's Ronaldinho. Oh, easy pickings there. Argentina are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Rummenigge. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking to play him in. Pato, and he's surging through. And the shot! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus.
It's Pato! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Pato. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rui Costa stood his ground strongly. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pedri. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri takes control of it and he's on the move. It's a throw-in. Pedri can see things, others simply cannot. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Del Piero. That's an imaginative pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pato. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Threads one in. He is through here. Now can he find a finish? Ronaldinho. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aimed beyond the defence. Del Piero providing an outlet on the... Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gullit has created one goal already. Zola. Del Piero. That looks a good ball through. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Alexander Pato actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gullit with the short one. Goes for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! They've scored! That is so good, such sharp skills. And the first half is done. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 25. Lo reemplazará.
And we're
Número
underway
10.
again.
Cambio.
Now it's Forlan. Gullit. And that was nowhere near his best. Right. And a chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
That pass isn't the best. He's had it taken off him. Yallllla2. Argentina come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Ronaldinho is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Rummenigge has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target. Now, as long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Forlan. Bellingham. Yalllła2. Oh, that's clever. No, that's been intercepted. He's in a great position here. And they're back on the ball again. Real chance! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Argentina are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Argentina are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the lead arise. Thuram, the man that is tenacity personified. Araujo. And it's Pedri. For Varane. Thuram. And it's Yallllla2. Yeah. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Forlan! He scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And here's Bellingham, shoots! And it's in! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Thuram. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Varane. It's Pedri. Turns back here, probably the best option. Thuram. Araujo. Thuram produces the perfect tackle there. Del Piero.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great vision. And he's intervened well there. Valverde. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's a sharp little ball here. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And he skips past his man.
That's just playing it safe and simple. There they go, hunting again.
Rafael Varane. And here's Bale. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're underway. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great presence. For me, he just always seems relaxed and in tune with everything that's going on. A true great.
That's an imaginative pass. Dink through, and this is Yallllla2. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's found a way past. Drilled in low. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Pedri. Pass somewhat off target. Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Bellingham picks it up from the goal kick. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's straight offside. Turns back here, probably the best option. Akanji. Yalllà2. Pele. Argentina looking to pass their way through. Pele goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, can he finish? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Yallllla2. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yalllła2.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played back.
Really got in his face there, and...
He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Argentina have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That has not gone well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Bellingham. Always onto this. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Haaland. Hullet. And it's Hullet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He slings it. Terrific header! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Argentina truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pedri. Looking for the run. Pass is just off target. Half-time getting close now. And this is Pele! And he has been fouled there. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Corner number 3 coming up. Pedri plays it short. Plays it across. Cleared away. Very nicely done. Eze. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Hullet. He's in a great position here. Ambitious ball here. Oh, easy pickings there. The final seconds now. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Argentina really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. Oh no, this does not look good. Dybala. Marmoush. And Marmoush! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Marmoush is offering a wry smile there.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Bale. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the ball's gone astray. Neither of these two want to come off second best. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Guardiola with the foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Just a whisker away. Dybala running with the ball. Dybala! Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. Araujo tries to clear. Argentina are looking to go forward now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well read, and the danger is averted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Argentina are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? Howson spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? And that's a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 11 serán sustituidos por
And
el
he's
dorsal
whipped.
27,
Oh, smashing
el
header!
dorsal 18, el
Boom
dorsal
header
19.
just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Now it's Dybala. Nicely spread. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Marmouche. There's the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Paulo Dybala is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's an excellent interception.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Great chance! He's got a goal! Argentina are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Argentina grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Decent progress down the left. Well, we expected better and so did he. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's Bale. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Lovely pass. And a chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
El dorsal 6. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8. El dorsal 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Argentina complete their comeback and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Bale. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Skim chance! It's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That was easy, almost. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle.
Yeah, the very epitome of competitiveness and relentlessness. I mean, he's a real menace in every sense of the word. If you're on the ball, he'll chase you to the ends of the earth and back. I'm going to say only nice things about him for fear of him coming after me.
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Aims beyond the defence. And it's Nedved. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Can he get on the end of this? Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. De Jong. Turns. Haaland! They've scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham. Oh, super find. Can he finish? It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Yalllła2. Pumas trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. Thuram has a look and plays it forward. That's an imaginative pass. Yalllła2. Oh, well played. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Pumas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gattuso. And it's Ronaldinho. Looking for a run-up. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Nedved. Cruyff. This is De Jong. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Pelé. Nicely aimed pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Vieira. De Jong. Could move up a gear here. Cafu. And it's De Jong. Now Yalllła2. And it's Gattuso. Ronaldinho purring through the gears. Keeper has taken decisive action. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 20. Número 21. Entran número 10. Número 9. Se está realizando un cambio.
Pumas get the ball rolling for the second period. Howson makes the interception. Probing pass. That ball looks a good one. Up he goes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Rummenigge. He won't be happy with that one. It's a searching pass. Haaland is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And Pullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pullet is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pedri plays it short. Bale's terrific header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now the ball, he rises! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And the finish! Varane can get it clear.
Pumas Unam really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Pumas appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. He's gone for goal! Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He can get that clear.
Argentina. Número 15. Número 13. Número 22.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Nicely shaped cross. And well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It's a lovely, neat pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, this looks sharp. That is good alertness. Good running, strong and purposeful. Gattuso. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Yallllla2. And here's Hullet. Cafu. De Jong. Yalllła2 conjures time and space where few can. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Takes aim and crosses. Howson attempts a clearance. Thuram tries to clear.
Bumazunam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. Yallllla2. 2 minutes to be added on. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Caresses it through. Oh, no joy this time. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Hullet picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.